I've once lost hope when life knocked me down. I bet you want to know what I did. Let me first tell you what I didn't do. I never lost hope, I never stopped trying, and I never stopped learning. Now, here's what I did. I did what a popular quote you might be familiar with said, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade." That's what I did when I got knocked down. I made that spot my fight ring. Now, let me ask you, when life knocks you down, what will you do? Take a nap? Cry? Despair? Give up? At some point in our lives, we all face some major setbacks or difficulties that can be life-changing. Oprah Winfrey once said, "It doesn't matter how far you might rise. At some point, you're bound to stumble." And to add to that, I say you don't have to stay there. Now that we all agree that we are bound to face challenges at some point in our lives, what do you do at times like that? That's our main focus in today's video. I hope you haven't forgotten. I mean, hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel. Let's get started. You definitely had no idea, but there are 5 ways of getting back on your feet when life knocks you down. You can look at them as guidelines, but I'll call them wise men's tips. The first is to remind yourself that life happens. Every time things go wrong, that's life happening. Life happens to everyone, so it will happen to you too. That's just how life is, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. You can be prudent all you want, careful and cunning all you want, but life will still happen to you. Pain can change your life forever. Pain can take you years back. I mean, pain can make you incapable of things you took for granted. Simple things like walking, seeing, and talking are normal things we don't pay so much attention to. However, when these simple things are taken away from us, they make a whole lot of difference. Painful difference. The second thing is, now that you know life isn't a smooth journey without pain, you have to prepare yourself. When I say prepare, I don't mean you should anticipate pain. Come on, you could actually have a life without pain. Yes, it's possible. But not having a pain-free life doesn't mean you're worse off. In fact, your life is as normal as every other person's. Live a normal life, and if the pain ever comes, react to the pain and move on. To prepare for pain is to accept that it may happen. Like Mel Brooks said, hope for the best, expect the worst. Life is a play. We're unrehearsed. Being prepared to move past the pain before it happens is a way to avoid being broken. Third, no one is immune to pain. The best thing you can do for yourself is to feel the pain, nudge yourself towards solutions, and move past it. Even if all you feel is numb, you must feel something. It's going to be too much trouble, beating yourself up coupled with the setback you're facing. That would be too much chaos. And Neff said, even unhappy people can have happy moments. The reverse can also happen. Happy people can have unhappy moments. It's just the way life is. Fourth, change is bound to come when things go wrong, but how should you change? And what you need to change? Shortly, we'll talk about the 5 types of changes that accompany setbacks and the ones you should embrace. But what you need to know right now is that changes are certainly going to happen, either to you or the things around you. Remember to stick with positivity when you make decisions. Don't change for the worse, but for the better. Fifth, you might have heard about this saying, you haven't failed until you quit, so keep at it. The moment of failure is the exact moment you let go of the wheels. You don't fail when you meet setbacks, so when life knocks you down, that's not the end. That's only the beginning, and your next decision determines how your story will end. If you quit, the story has ended and you have failed. I could give you all the advice I've got stored in my closet, but the end is up to you. Now let's get the 5 types of changes we meet when setbacks show up at our door. They include change of plans, change of goals, change of will, change of perspective, and change of style. It takes bravery to crawl back to the drawing board when you've been knocked down by life. Most times, people cannot see beyond their present situation, but once you can see beyond it, you may see and envision a better future, which is possible by simply making a few changes to your plans. Changing your plans. Changing your goal map could be one of the best decisions you'll make when you are knocked down by life situations. Change of goals. Setbacks may also require us to make changes, which is not bad if you're determined. Changing goals doesn't take you out of track. Everyone is on track to success, and what matters is that you keep working towards it. Your method of achieving success doesn't have to be the same as others. We are all running unique races, and the most important thing is that you keep running. Change of will. Setbacks can break your will. A major setback can end the game before it starts. Problems can douse our yearning for success. They can make all efforts seem useless so that you give up and decide to fail instead of trying. But a change of perspective can be a game changer where we may start to see opportunities instead of a setback. Change of perspective. Difficult situations can change the way we see things. While you may begin to see everything as impossible and difficult, you should actually see things as workable when you think about it. Head back to the drawing board every time you hit a rock in your business, studies, career, weight loss plan, and personal development journey. Change of style. Setbacks have a way of changing how we approach situations. It can change the way you deal with everyday situations. Physical changes from an accident can alter simple life performances. However, you should know that changes are inevitable, but what is also important in gold is determination. Determination will help you navigate new approaches to situations we encounter every day. Setbacks are not periods. They are just setbacks. Life happens and will continue to happen. When you hit rock, remember all you have to do is acknowledge your pain. Accept the things you can't change. Acknowledge your human nature and forgive yourself. Approach your goals from a different perspective. Don't abandon your goals because you have been hit by difficulties. Assemble a new plan for your goals. A goal without a plan is just a wish. The distance between your dream and reality really is just action, your conscious action. I call these my 5 golden rules. They never fail, and all I need to remember is when life hits. However, I could tell you all you need to know and do when things go wrong, but the end result lies in your palms. Unless you do, no one can really get you back on your feet when you fall. Life can hit you really hard, but you can fight back hard and get back up. You should be in charge of your life and not your life in charge of you. There, I said it. Everything depends on you. You either accept to try again or try again. Giving up should never be an option, and trust me, you'll be very glad you never gave up fighting. One last important thing, like this video and subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on new videos. See you soon.